There we go. Alright, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Now that was such a good intro. Totally didn't realize that my speakers weren't playing any audio, and we got an ad. Yeah, so totally didn't have a good start there, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. What we're gonna do today is see if we can beat Axiom Verge 2. Who knows? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe there's a whole chunk of the game that I haven't seen yet. But I don't know, we're pretty far along, and I think the major thing holding me back right now is that I don't have a single clue where the fuck to go. So there you have it. What's going on, Red? How you doing today? We are going to get this up. Let's turn the timer off, stream up. Oh, there's the game audio. Now, Red, you can hear the game audio, right? Because I did, so my computer is basically held together with like Elmer's glue and a staple. But I found an update tool for it's the brand motherboard that I have. It's Gigabyte. It's like the shittiest update tool I think I've ever seen. But it did find some drivers and firmware, and I haven't crashed since. I was having a real bad couple of days. But it's holding up. Knock on wood. So yeah. You know, it seems like it's doing alright. But the one thing that's been kind of funny, but kind of bugging me, is every time I reboot, it uninstalls my Realtek driver. Because it's trying to update it, but it uninstalls it. It says, you gotta reboot. And then it's alright, it reboots. And I guess Windows automatically reinstalls the driver. And it's like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. We gotta uninstall that driver, and then you gotta reboot. So every time I start the computer up, it's like trying to uninstall my audio drivers. So that's fun. Oh, man. But, yeah, no, it looks like it's working now. I have to play around with it more, because I don't think it's on the latest driver that it should be, but... fuck, we got audio, that's all I care about. Alright, well, I don't have a single clue where the fuck to go from here, so I'm gonna spend the first couple minutes here looking at the map. I know there's a bunch of shit in this area that I've not been to. I gotta get over here. I gotta get behind here. I gotta get down here. I gotta get over here. And over here. There's like so much shit to get, and I don't know how to do it. I want to say for the most part this section over here is like taken care of. But I got something here. Do I have... no, I couldn't get through there. Alright, well there might be something right here, so let's take a quick peek. You hear echo. I don't know. Red, are you getting an echo? Elgato's playing. I got the snowball. And then... yeah, there's... there should only be one audio source. I don't know. Red, are you hearing an echo? Let's see. Do we have an echo? No echo here. Was it possibly picking up my other microphone? No, I don't get an echo. Because the microphone itself was not muted, but it was muted in my sources, so... I think it might just be on you, Lalo. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Is there anything I can do down here? No, this is filled in. Although... nope, been there. I don't know what to tell you, man. It sounds okay to me, and it sounds okay to Red, so it may just be something on your side. So we got this section over here that we couldn't do anything with. I don't honestly know where that would take me. Honestly, the only real solid lead I have is this section over here, but alright, let's take a peek over there, see what we can find. I guess what I got approved for the speed run and Outlast, 58 minutes, 45th place. Okay, that's not bad, man. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know. Break off, dude. He's hunting me down. Okay, that's blocked. Nothing in the breach that can help. Huh. No, I did come from this way. So... up. Fuck off! Can I use this for anything? Alright, let's see if we can send this thing upward. It doesn't quite go that far. Not as far as I need it to, anyway. Nope. Shit. I think we got that one. So it's open. There's a door up there. Dang, this was the best lead I had. Oh, can't quite reach that. Oh, alright. So I need something to help me get up there. Okay. I'm gonna pull up the guide. I have no clue where to go. And the person that put this guide together went and blacked out like half of it, so you have to click on things in order to see them. Alright, so breach attractor. Advantage. Yeah, I have that. $324, where the hell is that? Yeah, I can't get to the other side there. I didn't realize that was open. I'm just... The game's not bad, I'm just fucking stupid. Okay. I feel like a twit. Indra Chaudhary takes Leave to deal with family tragedy. July 7th, 2063, Globe 3 founder Indra Chaudhary said Tuesday she will take an extended leave starting immediately, temporarily leaving the helm of the company she founded 29 years ago. She still plans to oversee the company in an advisory capacity, she says. Bill Bentley, chief executive of Globe 3 and Siebel Services, will take over as interim CEO of Globe 3. Okay, so that was about me. Yeah, let's not go all the way up there. Lament for fools. Go on, celebrate it as victory. Tell yourselves we've defeated the Udu with bravery and cunning. Rejoice. The fact remains that they have simply disappeared and we have no idea why. In Irakar, the ever-present sounds of exploding storms suddenly ceased, and the forward operating base in Zayed Sura, where our forces were completely surrounded and starving after a months-long siege, the enemy pulled back to the watery horizon and has not been seen again. The Lamasu, that thinking machine our great-grandparents thought of as the god's messenger, seems satisfied enough that they won't return. What is it not telling us? Why is it so sure? Mageshkatil, wielder on behalf of Amashilama. Still can't get up there. Okay. Get a save point. And a music change. We're still in the Anuna Gorge, though. Oh, it's the theme song. What is this place? They used to say this was the home of the gods. I kind of doubt that, though. Whoever made it, we used it as a kind of factory to help with the war. I will say, too, that the music has kind of grown on me. I love the soundtrack for the first game. This game took a little bit to really sell me. But, like, there was a couple tracks that I was like, these are really fucking awesome. And then there was a few tracks that kind of grated for a little bit, but it's growing on me. And I like the remix that I heard. I found it right before the stream started, of the remix of the first game's main theme, which appears, this is also a remix of that theme, just done in a different style, which is neat. Destruction Pogrom. Loyal wielders are already immolating themselves to storm bombs in the faithful belief that it serves the greater good, assured that their very existence poses too great a risk in any but the most dire of circumstances. And the Siuna hailed once as the triumphant way to free ourselves from our unkind and bipartite method of waging war, uplifting arms to warriors themselves and not mere tools to be later discarded, or being locked away in Ansur. I, for one, am not eager to die any sooner than I must. People of Kangar, I implore you, question this so-called wisdom. Trust your own minds, not that of a machine. Mageshkatil, wielder on behalf of Amashilama. What is that? I was even see in the dark without the flashlight. Nice! Well, we still can't go through there. Yeah, well, I still can't get up there. Alright, let's jump over here. Oh, there goes the audio. Alright, I have to disable Elgato for a moment. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Oh, what the fuck are you? Wait. How did I... What? Ghost worm? It kinda seems like it, and it seems invincible to my attacks. Can I hack it? I cannot seem to hack it. Maybe it doesn't like the storm portal? No, alright. Fine. Oh, I'm up here. I want to be down here. I want to go into the breach. Oh. What? see. If they were gonna trap me in there, I was gonna be pissed. Let's go up first. Sorry, I'm very indecisive when it comes to these games. No going that way. I don't feel like that was worth it! Okay, yeah, this is new. Oh, hello. There's another one of these guys. Oh. Nice. Oh, another one. Wow, so I can definitely use some skill points now. What's that? Alright, let's just stick with that. And I take it that was all that was back here. Okay, so that's blocked. Let's go here again. Need to be a drone boy. Or girl, in this case. Can't go right here. Damn it, don't tell me I just found a whole nother hallway of locked doors. Guess I haven't gone this way yet. Oh, shit. Balls. Alright. That's annoying. Oh, really? It's like right there. I think it's more just the distance that that thing is able to travel. So where did the thing tell me to go? $43.24. That's where I want to go, right there. But what do I... Can't get over there. Hey, hang on a second. Hey, hold on a second. Hold on a second. It says at 43:24, jump at the top of your jump, use the grapple hook to get up here, and then it says to go to 43:21, but I have no way to get there. This guide is fucking broken. So I can't get through here. And I don't think I can get through that side either. Maybe I could. Maybe I'm the one that's stupid. Oh, whoa. I really thought this was blocked off. This is where we healed our wounded. We could also make copies of soldiers here. It's like a bomb went off in here. After the war, the monster had everyone destroy this stuff. It's too dangerous or something. This is the life pods that you used in the first game. What the fuck is going on? Also, you bet your ass I seen that. Oh, that lasted so long. Oh my god! I'll have to get up here and find out there's nothing. Alright. Well, finally got to where we needed to go. Can't go up there. Connects with melee attacks for additional damage. Oh! It's a new boomerang. Mamu, any idea what these do? Oh, I remember this. This is where I became what I am now, an arm. Why would anyone do this to you? It's inhuman. The younger you are, the more adaptable your mind is. They thought I could do all kinds of things an adult couldn't. What happened? Didn't it work? The war ended before I was really needed. Like all this stuff, I was too dangerous to keep around. Could we hack it? So what's this one do? Nobody knows. Actually, it was never lit up like this before. Like I said, the elders believe all this stuff was made by the gods, but you know, it was probably just made by people. Where the fuck am I? That is trippy as all fuck. Am I gonna find Dr. Hammond here? That's locked. And we've got the main theme of Axiom Verge 2 playing as some kind of remix. What the fuck? Indra, can you hear me? Hammond? Yes, this terminal doesn't have the limitations of an Ansible, so we can speak freely. I'm very sorry for having lured you here, but you must believe I had no other choice. Cut the crap. Is Samara there? I want to talk to her. Of course, just a minute. Mother, are you there? Samara. It's really you, isn't it? Yes, it's me. Listen, I'm here with Hammond and so many other people. It's nuts. Sweetie, where are you? Are they treating you well? Mom, I'm not like a hostage or anything. This place is gonna get wiped out if you don't do what Hammond asks. Is there a way out? No, Mom. We're in another place like where you are, with no exits. Hammond wants to talk to you again. Hold on. Ninja, this is important. Centuries ago, the Lamasu repurposed some upstream tech to combat the Udug. Evidently it worked, but caused several important systems to fail. We are now at the verge of collapse. Samara, myself, and eventually everyone alive today will be flushed out of existence. I can fix it, but I need you to hack this terminal to give me total control. Why don't you hack it yourself? We're in a kind of detention center. I had to resort to some very tricky methods to even contact you. Detention center? How did you get there? I don't think you're ready to hear the answer to that just yet. You're insufferable. Can you help me get back home? Possibly, but first, the hack. Fine. Hammond, can you tell me anything about Amash Lama and what she's trying to do? The nanomachine entities were tools in an ancient war, but some of them were once human. At some point, they created bodies. They called them Siuna, so they wouldn't need a wielder like yourself to harness them. They were evidently dangerously powerful, so only one was ever used before they decided to seal the rest away. Do you know where they might be? I just know they were sequestered in another world. I don't know where or how to get there, but if the wrong person had access, it would be very bad. You tell me anything else? No? You just want me to hack. It's done. I don't see a change. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's it. We did it. For once something went smoothly. I'm impressed. I'll get your daughter. Hold on. Mom, we're being evacuated to somewhere safer. It's going to take a while, though. Evacuated to where? Hammond showed me some of the things you've done since I left. We need to stop blaming yourself up over what happened to me. Thanks to you, I'm going to be just fine. That doesn't answer my question. There's no time, but we'll see each other again eventually. I know it. Samara, sorry. It's Hammond again. Samara had to go, but they're letting me stay longer so I can make sure things are working properly. Okay? Once you leave, I'm going to deactivate the portal you came through. It's too much of a risk that someone could undo what we've accomplished. Trying to get the Ensemble at 4410 back online so we can still communicate. This has been a lot to take in. I think I need to be alone now. Understandable. Be safe, Indra. You hack it and take control away. There's all these extra rooms and pathways. So what exactly... That's not even where I came in. Uh-oh. Sounds like a poopy pants. What's going on, Kooky Donut? That's still locked. I can't believe this is the last time I'm going to come here. Well, not much. Pretty dang close to the end here. At least I'm assuming. Alright, so I can't go back through that one. Alright, well, I've got nothing else to do, so let's go back up. Yeah, this is pretty trippy. But we sort of found Dr. Hammond and my daughter, so that's plot development. Do I really understand what's going on? Not quite. But I got all the way through Axiom Verge 1 the first time and didn't understand what was going on. The Eternal Arm. Bernina, I understand what you mean about their self-aggrandizing grandparents. My own grandfather used to make up a lot of stories about the Udu War. I heard time and again about the siege of Ziad Sudra, that he wasn't present for, and the raising of Giguna, which I am doubtful ever happened. But there was one I'm unlikely to forget. About an arm that was so powerful nobody was allowed to wield it. The story goes that the arm could reconfigure things into any shape possible, but it was uncontrollable. Worse, at the end of the war, when they were collecting all the other arms and incinerating them with storm bombs, this one was unaffected. It just reformed itself like nothing happened. They made Grandfather seal it up and bury it because they couldn't find another way to get rid of it. As he told us the story, he looked as if he was on the verge of tears. This frightened me as a child. Yeah, I waited until that was over. Jafar. New Hammond was missing. That was talked about at the start of the game, but I don't know about your daughter. So, your daughter, kind of the stereotypical parent was too busy for the child, so the child ran away. Not ran away, but moved away as a teenager and was never seen again. And I'm assuming Indra is not a young woman. She's got like some gray in her hair. Oh, I forgot those things stun me so I can't attack. I should probably use one of these. Beware the pattern mind. We must flee. Wielders, if you have not done so, hide your arms. Those few that can, cross the storms. It is said that the pattern minds derive their power directly from Ansur. Our only hope now is that we can survive long enough to regroup another day. Vikesh Wielder. Pattern minds. They were talked about in the first game. Trace is one of them. Trace hasn't been in this game at all, though. Okay, well, let's head back down. I don't think there's anything quite interesting here, just a shortcut. Ah! Oh, these fucking guys. Yeah, I remember you very well. Is that a hidden portal? Yes. Oh, another nano lattice. That's cute. You're still probably gonna die here, but never mind, there's a save point. Did I just not go in there? Hey, what's going on, Nick? What you doing there, buddy? How's your day going? Or your night, or evening, whatever time it happens to be for you?
Get out of my bar. You always cause trouble.
Indeed. It's kind of my thing, causing trouble. 2 points. So there's actually an ability that I'm gonna get, and I want to save those points. I accidentally spoiled that much for myself. So that was just for that. Let's go up here. What did you spoil? There's an item that I'm gonna get soon. I spoiled the item for myself, and it also said that there was upgrades available for it, so... Wielder, it is I, the Lamasu. I haven't located Amishalama yet. Nevertheless, I feel I am forced to trust you. In the chamber to the right is the Lost Siuna. It's the only one of its kind not locked away upstream. If you can find a way inside, it will help you defeat Amashilama. Thank you. Oh, fuck! Ooh. Dr. Gloria at it again. March 12th, 2066. Dr. Gloria is under fire again for a recent interview with Indra Chaudhary that critics are calling exploitative and sensationalist. After leading with relatively innocuous questions regarding her interest in Shakespeare, Dr. Gloria seemed to goad Chaudhary into making erratic statements about her daughter Samara. We are estranged, we haven't spoken in several years, and that's all I'm going to say. She was shown on camera refusing medication offered by a mental health professional. Chaudhary, for her part, is responding with typical flair, filing a $500 million defamation lawsuit against parent company Buttress Media. Buttress. Gotta get ready to clock back. Okay, no problem, man. Appreciate you stopping by. If you are able to return, then great. If not, well, just is what it is, my friend. Nope, 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 nope. Whoa! I just got shanked. Shit! Whoa! What the hell killed me? Okay. So, I have no idea what killed me, but something did. Come on. Target's allies receive damage when it dies. Oh, it blew up. That's why. Hey, Zach. How you doing? Oh, it's like extra bright right here. Been messing around with my Wii. Oh, nice. I actually thought about getting my Wii U out, just playing around with it. It's basically been disconnected since I got my Switch. Sister gave her a Wii. Okay. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Huh. Alright. There's a lot to explore here. A lot to explore here. We can go out here for a little bit. See what we can find. Am I looking more purple than usual? Alright, that didn't work. Don't know much about this game. Are you a ninja that can turn into a bug? So it's really difficult to explain. But basically, so this scientist, Dr. Hammond, disappeared, and she was the CEO, I think, of a company that was dealing with some kind of supercomputer type thing called an Ansible. When she went missing, the player character, Indra, basically absorbed her company and all of its assets, including this project in Antarctica, which is where Dr. Hammond disappeared. And she goes there, she finds this elevator, gets in it, it transports her through some pocket dimension, which is where that's a Death Star, where I currently am. and essentially is trapped in this other dimension. I'm gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yep. Is trapped in this other dimension, and in this other dimension there are these nano machines that were basically co-joined with humans to become weapons that they used in some kind of conflict long time ago. Main character essentially died, but was combined with some of these nano machines. They're called arms, and they allow her to recombine at these shrines. Skip over a little bit that I don't quite understand. One of the said arms essentially hijacked my body, so the humanoid body that you saw earlier is not my actual body. And, it's not my actual body, and it's also so the one arm stole it, so I'm trying to get it back is essentially what's happening right now. But I'm also trying to get Dr. Hammond out of this place, and also my daughter for some reason who ended up here. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean, what I understand of it is really cool, but a lot of the stuff kind of goes over my head, and I think a lot of it has to do with the names that they gave people. So a lot of the names are just super hard to remember for me, and I got really lucky with that. When you change screens, if you just go back and then forth, enemies don't reset, so I didn't have to fight him from the start. And we got some points. But yeah, no, there's some lore from the first game that's expanded upon in this one. So where I am right now is called the Breach, and it's essentially like a lattice-structured pocket universe type thing that... Not really a pocket universe, because it kind of binds multiple universes together in some kind of weird multiverse type of thing. The guy in the first game somehow figured out how to cross the Breach, and ended up getting sent back in time, I think? And he made a lot of the breakthroughs that were part of this game's story. Now, unfortunately, I haven't seen the player character from the first game, but he was mentioned. A health node. That's all Breach. Oh, you know what? I know what to do here. Yeah, I really think what part of the confusion is just trying to keep track of who's who. But yeah, no, it's surprisingly detailed story. All right, so now I want to go back here, I guess. So now I gotta get above this spot. And I see the door already. Unless it's locked. Oh yeah, it's locked. I need that other ability to get there. When I'm all done playing this, I'm probably gonna sit down and try to, like, read through the lore to better understand it. Because at the moment, I really don't understand it too well. Can we bounce over here? Can we go this way? We can. All I know right now is that nanomachines stole my body and I'm trying to get it back. Nanomachines also let me turn into a little bug. I can only go into the breach as the bug, though, for some reason. That didn't do me any good. See any other doors that I missed except for this section right here, but I seriously doubt that's gonna get me anywhere. That's blocked. Oh, hello. I might be able to do that. Yeah. Oh, don't want to deal with you. What is that thing? Mark that. Ah, shit. I have so many points. I have 16 points right now. Oh, leave me alone. We are just getting clapped right now. Ooh. Sagiga on the world stream. With the help of Malka, I have been going through the Sagiga's own records, trying to find anything of note about the technology they used. It's difficult work, made harder by the fact that they intentionally destroyed a lot of their own accounts, ostensibly to keep anyone else from reproducing their work. So my understanding is fragmented, but there is one point that seems to keep coming up. They reference the multiple worlds as being the fruit of a tree. I initially took this to be purely figurative, but they often mention parts of the structure, such as the Spadix or Ansur, as if they are locations one can visit. I haven't seen mention of the parts like roots or leaves in this context, but it makes me wonder how far the metaphor carries. What do you mean? Alright, well, back to Breach. Oh, maybe we can go there? How did I get there in the first place? Oh, never mind, I am here. Gooey. I'm just totally brain farting right now. I just didn't go through that. Goodbye to whoever finds this. If this is the end, then it's time I pass on what I know. It all starts with Dr. Eschenbrenner, who first discovered the breach and was traveling to alternate realities before Hammond Corp was even formed. His greatest fear was that the technologies of the world stream would prove too dangerous and destructive for Earth, and he implored me to keep it secret until he could discover exactly what had happened at the root. Though I doubted him at first, the more I learned, the more inclined I was to agree. The Apocalypse Arms alone could be catastrophic to our world. It has now been decades since he left Earth. I had mounted his latest expedition to try and follow, but since I am not a pattern mind, the hurdles are great. For what it's worth, my next step was to find a device called a scry, possibly somewhere in the filter. This, taken with a piece of his DNA, would be able to find his exact location. Clearly there is something gravely amiss here, the barriers between worlds slowly degenerating, and no apparent attempts being made to correct course. We must do something. EH 11/13/2053. P.S. If you see Warren, tell him it's not his fault. When the drones attacked, I thought I'd be clever and hide in the ruins, but the entrance closed off. I suspect the Lamassu bears the responsibility for that. Hammond. So that's... Wait. Do I have to let this all, like, scroll through? EH. So Hammond died. Okay. Well, let's use the breach attractor and jump through a portal. Okay, well this might be what I need here. I sure hope it is. Ha!
Command Sir Danlin, huh?
Hammond's dead. Who is that? What the fuck? At long last, I can free us from our primordial bonds. Now to find the portal to Ansur. What the absolute fuck is that? You have to stop her. I saw inside her mind. If she destroys Ansur, it all ends. I'll never see Samara. She's not breathing. Seems like she was back to being Indra again. And now she's dead? So what does that make me? And that big red thing, is that the lost Siuna? An empty body just waiting for an arm to take over. And that Ansur place is supposed to have more of them. Do you think Amashilama really wants to destroy the world? I'm not sure that's what she means to happen. Though I don't exactly want to find out if she's right either. So, there's my dead body. If Hammond's dead, then what the fuck? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still me, but that's also me, and they're dead. I'm dead, but I'm me, and I'm not dead, so... Oh, wrong ability. Disperse into a cloud of nanites. I am Tilhar. With me, you could become as a cloud, able to pass through cracks and grates. I've been seeing grates all over since I arrived. It's like a damn motif. Indeed, these barriers are one of the ways the wielders were finally able to entrap and vanquish the Udug. Alright, so... Oh, and that just drains mana. Okay. Increase the speed you move in nanite cloud form. Yeah, let's do that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and refill our mana here, and then I have 11 points. They're all going into health. Wielder, we are in grave danger. I saw, she said, is looking for the portal to Ansur. Yes, she means to obtain the rest of the Siuna cache. Then she will destroy our mother world with a legion of arms. I think you need to explain a bit what this means. In the same way that destroying the universe will mean destroying all the planets within the universe, destroying the Ansur will destroy all the universes within it. And what sort of insanity makes her think this is a good idea? She believes in that this universe can somehow survive independently of the Mother. Indra, it is paramount that you stop her. At the portal to the Siuna cache is an undetonated storm breach bomb left over from the war. All that is needed is for you to activate it. Where is it? 4318 beneath your people's research base. It was nearly discovered by them, that's why I sent drones to chase them from the area. It sounds dangerous. What is the blast radius of the bomb? The walls are of a material not native to this world and should contain the blast. Okay, check it out. If it's as you say, I'll set it to blow. And then you'd better find a way to get me back into my own body. We have an agreement. Okay, so now I have to get there, which means I probably have to go down through this place. But there are some things that I want to check out first. Because there are a few things that I have not picked up. Let's go here. Not that way. Bada bing! Oh! Oh, I've been through that one. Okay, still don't know how to get here. And there's a thing here that I don't know how to get. Let's try this real quick. I'm probably not going to go for like absolute 100%, but there's just some cleanup that I want to see if I can do. No getting up there. Does this game also have a secret ending? I don't know. I don't know anything about the ending. I know there's stuff up here. Yeah, to the left. Health node fragment. We just got even more health. We have a metric fuckload of health right now. Alright, so that's just great to pass through. And so is that. Okay. I use a lot of mana to do that. And I still feel like there's going to be more power-ups because there's other places that I saw things that were like recurring items. Seem like locks and keys, and I don't know how to get through them. Damage over speed, I suppose. Yeah, I have a feeling like a lot of the things that I'm missing are just skill points and health nodes, but still, shit. Never did figure out how to get across. Where was it? I guess it was this part. Bird. Frig off. I guess we can just move down in that direction, see what happens. We're coming up pretty close to the 2-hour mark, so. Ooh. The Enseable's been powered on? Hammond, are you there? Yes, thanks to you, I've circumvented the character limits of this terminal. Something's come up. Imashilama, she got the lost Sayuna, but she wants to find the rest, which are somewhere below us. From what I know of them, they're very dangerous, at least. The locals thought, or at least the locals thought so. Lamasu says she wants to use them to destroy Ansur, the mother world, because she thinks it'll somehow free us. Is this a plausible thing? Oh god no, Indra, that would literally mean the end of our universe. Even if, as Imashilama seems to think, this universe could survive, Even then, the places Samara and I are would be forever disconnected. You would never see Samara again. I'm starting to suspect as much. I think you understand then. Please don't let Amashalama do this. I'm about to set off a breach bomb. Apparently it's the only thing that can destroy the portal leading to Ansur. So if you don't hear from me again... If I don't hear from you again, it's because you cease to exist. So don't let that happen. This is feeling very Turian. Shoot burb. Yes, shoot burb. Oh hey! Indra, an upstream portal lies ahead. It leads to Ansur. I had the Sayuna cache placed there to keep it secure, but this has since become exactly the place Amashalama needs to do the most damage. And we were so afraid computers were going to be smarter than us. You should be able to hack the bomb with your nanites. Set a timer for 1 minute. That should be enough to get clear. After that, I will seal the doors. And then nobody can ever get to this cache again, right? Only a pattern mind can do that, and there are none left in this world. And then Trace steps in, like, what's up, bitches? Alright, more skill points. Oh, here we go. Let me explore the room a little bit here. Oh. Not so fast, Indra. Ew. We wouldn't want you just throwing the portal now, would we? Amashilama. This portal leads to Ansur, the mother world. Once I've obtained the remaining Suna, we will destroy it. And in the process, destroy this world, too. A matter of semantics. I will return it to its original form. It will become part of the pure realm of ideas once again. Those living in the current world will no longer exist to experience the destruction of it. Yeah, that's a bunch of nonsense. I'm not about to let it happen. Yes, stay right there. Stay right here. Okay, never mind. You moved. Can I hack you? I can't honestly tell if I'm doing any damage. Oh! You had it in you guys. Oh, there it goes. There goes all the Jedi Knight sounds. Oh, what the fuck did you do there? What's going on, Yosh? Oh, this bitch. Oh, she's turning the switches off. No, knock it off. here, butthead. Hit the button. Fuck. Why can I not hit you? Like how the delay randomly makes them stack. I don't know why it delays for you. I can't remember if that was Isaiah Creaty or a Trigger Fire. Fuck. Ah, shit. No. Oh, that's a death, but there's a save point in the middle of the room. Oh, come on. Can you, like, come up here and fight?
Stick. No, give him the stick.
This is actually pretty aggravating. Like, get up here.
Stop!
I forgot I had that. Enough! You don't think I know what you're trying to do. I was here when this bomb was made. Oh. What? Indra, hack the bomb. How? You... What? And get the hell out of here. I'll keep her busy. How in the fuck... Alright, well, let's get the friggity fuck out of here. We have a minute. I'm guessing I can't... Yeah, I can't teleport.
Boggle.
You did it. Run, hurry. But what about me? Ah, fuck. Oh god. Oh. True to what the Lamas said, the breach bomb completely obliterated the portal to Ansur. We had survived, Damu and myself, or at least some version of myself. The other me, she died to protect everyone. I realized then that I didn't care about getting home anymore, so I promised Damu that no matter what happened, I'd find a way to fix him. To make him flesh and blood again. And I knew where I could find the technology for that, but ironically, I'd just blown up the only known way to get there. So I was gonna need help. And so you've come to me hoping I can help you reach this Ansur. By your own admission, that was Amashilama's goal. Are you sure you are completely free of her influence? Of course, that was where they stored their most advanced tech. I think you too would find it lucrative. But in order to get there, we will need a pattern mind. Hammond, do you think she's there too? I don't pretend to have any idea where Hammond is. I tried contacting her using the Unseenables, but they're all dead now. And I feel like she and Samara are still around somewhere. Very well. I look forward to working with you, Indra. I don't think I can really call myself Indra anymore. The real Indra died saving us. I'm something else. Alright. I was really waiting for her to be like, call me Elsanova, or something like that. One of the names of the giant robot things from the first game. Well, good shit. That was a lot of fun. Quite frustrating at times, but a lot of fun. Massively different from the first game. Yeah, we finished it. I know I didn't get 100%, but I'll go through off stream.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I'll go through off stream and get the rest of the stuff that I missed, just so that I can say that I 100% beat this game. But yeah, no, that was mind-boggling at times. And see, here's the thing. You play a Metroidvania, you're signing up for some backtracking, some, like, serious...
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
You're signing up for a lot of hunting down the path to go, and stuff like that. Hunting down items and doors and shit. Secrets. You know, you sign up for that when you play a Metroidvania. I just happened to get stuck quite a lot in this game because it constantly had you going from one end of the map to the other, and yeah, it's not exactly the best stream content. So that's why I didn't mind using like little tidbits of a guide here and there. And I'll probably go back and use a guide to get the rest of the stuff. But yeah, so lore-wise, that did a whole bunch of shit. What the fuck is this? Oh. She is gonna turn into Elsanova. She absolutely is. So, I think somehow this ended up being a prequel? How is it compared to the first? So, they took some things away and they expanded upon other things. I just saw your GGGG unit. It felt like such a completely different game. Like, it was a massive, massive map compared to the first game. A lot of going back and forth. Axiom Verge 1, it was kind of like... It was a relatively small map. And, oh, here we go, final stats. Total time, 11:52, about the same amount of time. 78% items, 96% map. Death count, 36. How the fuck... How did I get 42? I counted 6 deaths that didn't count somehow. But yeah, in a roundabout way to answer your question, I can't really say which one I liked better, because they were completely different experiences. Axiom Verge 1, you get some interesting mechanics for moving around, like you have the thing that lets you phase through walls and stuff. You have an entire, like, arsenal of different guns. This one was a much more melee-focused game. The only projectile weapon I really had was the boomerang, and I barely used it because it was kind of annoying to use. But there was a lot more exploration in this one. So, Yeah. It was a vastly different feeling game. Do I fully understand what happened in either game? No. Mm-mm. Not really much at all. But, yeah, we already read all that. I mean, I understand what I kind of explained earlier. Like, scientist goes missing, other scientist buys property and company, goes and checks out a research station, gets stuck on some other planet, gets combined with nanomachines, which body snatch her, and then she ends up becoming something completely different. And then you guys saw the rest. So, yeah. But, good game though. I'll probably play it again at some point. But I do want to go back off stream and get the shit that I missed. Because I want to see if there's like a hidden ending. Oh yeah, there's a speedrun mode. I think the first one even had a randomizer mode. Let's see. Pretty sure it did. Yeah, speedrun or randomizer. What's next? Oh. Question of the day, huh? I have no idea. There's a few games that I want to try out. But I don't really know. I haven't landed on anything yet. I kind of wasn't expecting to finish this tonight. I was hoping for one more day to figure that out. Yeah, built-in randomizer. It's very sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that and get back to you guys. I mean, you'll know when I go live anyway, but I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately that brings us to the end of our stream tonight. Let's see if there's anybody on that we can raid. As always, thanks for hanging out and all that shit. You know, it's always cool hanging out with you guys, and it's even cooler that y'all are showing me support. Fucking really appreciate it. But yeah. Stay tuned for next time. I'm gonna take a look, see if anybody's on for a raid. And I know sometimes people drop out for the raid, but if you want to spend the points on silly sound effects and bullshit challenges and Minesweeper and Chips challenge and guitar riffs and shit, you get bonus points for sticking with the raid, even if you leave right after. So, you know, just saying. I know Yosh wants to do those things. So, let's see. Let us see.
Give him the stick. No, give him the stick.
You know, we, well, Zach found him too. Oh, geez. We haven't raided Corruption Quest in quite a while.
Dominic, I want you to put that cheesesteak down and get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, geez, it's just a cacophony right now. Oh, man. But, yeah, no, Corruption Quest is playing some Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, so let's pop in with the raid. But, no, thank you guys once again. Got another one in the bag tonight. And, I will see you all next time with whatever the fuck I decide to play next. Until then, y'all have a great night. And if I am not live, I know some people are going to be busy over the next few days. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Be safe out there, you Black Friday shoppers. You fucking mad lads. And, yeah, all that good shit. I'll see you all next time. Take it easy.